Okay, when you want to do images for your OER, there isn't an easy, simple answer. I will put everything in this OER OA Do-It-Yourself Faculty Resource Guide. This is a lib guide found on the Irvine Valley College lib library resources. Theoretically, you should be able to Google DIY step-by-step OER, but we just tried it and that didn't work yet. So everything you need is in here. There's an images folder. However, I'm going to put in a new YouTube video that we're making right now in here. It will give you all the examples of different things you can do. So we're going to talk about a couple of these, but first, we're going to go to a new page. So say we're doing one in biochemistry. So Diana, give me an example, biochemistry, of something that you want an image of in biochemistry.
An image of gold.
Gold.
Make it simple.
Okay, and then so what you do is you do and you use Libretexts as a key term. So Google is an absolutely amazing indexer. So if you use Libretext as like an actual key term along with whatever you need, okay, and then you're using what we call Boolean operators, right, in here as well, okay, you get this. But if you go to images, okay, this is where you can start to see, okay, this one right here, this is a Libretext. See that little icon right there next to it? That's a Libretext icon. That means those are already OER. They're already in an OER. We can already remix them because they're already somewhere in an OER in Libretext. So do any of those, just looking at these, this one, this one, this
No,
one,
I wanted like a hunk of gold.
like an actual gold. Okay.
Yeah,
So gold metal. So then we don't actually want like the biochemistry of metal. We want gold as okay. So if we do metal, metal, try that. All right. So something like this, where it's actually like gold.
Or do you want the chemistry Britannica one?
So here's
go to that one. Yeah, go to the far left one. Yeah, go to this one. Let's see.
So see how all this one, it has the chemistry feature. This one right here has the business feature, engineering. All of those are Libretext, not the Britannica ones, but all the other ones, those are all Libretext. So one of the easiest ways when you're building in Libretext to find images related is to use Google as an indexer, put in whatever key terms you want, and then add Libretext as a search feature. If you find an image you like, okay, it brings it up. You can click on it. It's going to take you to the OER that has it already listed in it. Okay, and you have two options from here.
Whoop.
This is the image. So say hypothetically you want just the image. You can
this is perfect.
Okay, so then you have two options. Once you get here, you can either just copy the image and the attribution. Okay, as long as you have both, you could copy them over into your own Libretext book, or you can come up to the top. Say you like the whole page. You're like, oh, actually, there's other things on this page I really like, and I think I'd like to pull over the whole page. This is where you'd go over here and you'd say, okay, I'm going to use the remixer and pull the full book over. This book is found in campus bookshelves. It's found in this university. It's found in Chapter 2 Chemistry under Metals, Properties and Transitions of Metal, and you could pull the entire chapter over. So for you, do you think you just want just that one image? This one right here, this image?
I just want just the one image.
Okay, and as long as you have the attribution. Now, most of them have the attribution right underneath. Some of them will list it down at the bottom. Sometimes you'll see contributions with the images down here at the bottom. You just have to make sure for every image that you have an attribution. Usually the authors, you'll notice, do them right underneath, okay? So what I would recommend you do then, and we're just going to open up a plain Google page. You find the image that you want. Okay. So, and we're just going to literally copy image, and then we're going to come over, and I'm just going to put it for now in a plain Google Doc so that we've got a plain Google Doc. Okay. You put it in here. There's the image. We go back, we grab the attribution. Okay. And if you're worried, if at some point you're like, I don't know, maybe like it's not a good attribution, I don't know, you could always also grab, you could change whatever figure you're going to put in there, right? You could also go back and you could go down to the bottom here and you could say sourced from, because you pulled it from here. You do not have to do that. That's overkill. But if you wanted to, if you're feeling really nervous, you could say sourced from, right? And then you could make all of this much smaller, clearly, because it doesn't need to be that big, right? And that goes underneath. And then you can copy and paste that whole thing directly into your, so say hypothetically, we go back to your book, which is right here. This is your Dr. D book. Say for some reason you wanted to put it in here and we just won't save it, right? You're already logged in. You're already in the dark gray panel. You hit edit. You come in here. Oh no, we haven't forked it. We cancel and we fork. We fork it. We hit OK. We make sure that it's separated from the original so we can edit it. We go into edit. So now you can edit all of this. If for some reason you wanted gold right in here, bam, now you have it all in there. It's all sourced. You want to make this a little bit smaller. If it feels overwhelming, you could make it a little smaller. If you'd rather put all your figure attributions at the bottom, you could do that as well. And then you would just hit save in the light blue panel. Okay, that's one way to source images. It is not the only way, however. So we're going to cancel that right now because I don't think you want it there. Discard changes. One of the easiest ways that's listed on this, if we go back to the guide, is to go down here and go to the CC search portal. Everything in this portal is Creative Commons and they give you the attribution with it. So if we type in gold, okay, the problem with this is sometimes you get really great images. Sometimes you get terrible images. If you're talking about really educational images, the first strategy we talked about, where you actually find them already in Libretext, might be better. If it's something generic like this, that's pretty good. Lots of different gold stuff. So say you just want something that's talking about gold and you really like these gold bars. Okay. Ta-da! You literally copy image, put it wherever you want it. Okay. We're just going to put it here for now, which I'm just doing Control-C, Control-V. And then you go back here, and then right here where it says Rich Text Editor, this is your attribution. It's got everything you need. You put that right underneath it. Easy breezy cover girl, you're done. So if it's in the Creative Commons Openverse, this is a great place to search for images. It really varies. So if you're talking about diagrams, the reason I originally did the one where we looked for Libretext as a key term, if you're like here where you're looking at Libretext as a key term, if you're looking for this kind of stuff, you're really going to struggle using the Canvas Commons stuff. If you're looking for more generic images, this is great. If you're looking for something like a flower, you know, this is going to be awesome. If you want more hardcore diagrams, you know, anything related to like stuff like this, that's something I would use Libretext as a key term when you search for it and go to images. Either of those ways, as long as it's got a Creative Commons license on it, okay, and you have an attribution, you're good to go. A third way, okay, is ChemWiki. So there's other options on this LibGuide. If you go here, you go to images, okay. There are other images you can find. This will walk you through it. Here's how you can use just Google, and you can search by usage rights. It's a whole other thing. But see, if we look right here, look at this massive list, okay. These are all different places that you can search for OER images. The problem, not all of them are going to be 100% OER. You have to be careful. So the CC search portal, the one I just demonstrated, that everything on it is a Creative Commons in some version. Okay. Libretext is all going to be able to be used. Wikimedia Commons, this is specifically, but not Wikipedia, just Wikimedia. But if you're looking under Wikimedia and you see how it says searching Wikimedia Commons, say we type in gold, okay, and we search for gold. Oh, different results, okay?
Yeah,
so say
nice.
you really like this one. You're like, you know what? This is freaking great. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. It's got everything you need right here. Again, just copy image, go over to whatever it is that you want, wherever you want to put it in your Libretext book, in your Word document, okay? You go back. You just have to grab the attribution. It's always a little wonky when you're dealing with these. You can make it right here. But usually there's also a way where you can go to more details and you can copy it. Yes. So usually
I'm sorry. Whoa. Back up. Where was more details?
That's a really good question. So when you click on these, it's giving you a preview option. This is just a preview of it. You're not looking at the full page. Okay. Right down here at the bottom, you can make your own attribution with everything that it gives you right here. It's telling you it's under a Creative Commons license. It's telling you who you have to attribute it to. But the easiest thing to do is click on the More Details button right here.
Okay.
Once you're here, you have all of the detailed descriptions and the licensing and everything you need to know about it. Up here where it says use this file on the web, it gives you right here a way to embed it if you want to embed it. I don't recommend that for images. Okay, this right here, it says attribution. That's the full attribution. And you click on it, it automatically highlights it. You go back here, click in here, and bam. All right, and then you can put it anywhere you want. And I'm going to go to here and stop.